proper facilities, even if his college team doesn't. I'm going to make sure he's getting trained up. So when he comes joined us in the Baltimore Orioles or the Pittsburgh Pirates, whatever team it may be, he's going to be ready to be a pitcher who can relieve or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Think about this, y'all. He's going to be a great forward on my team, the Washington Capitals. But he's in college. He made it to the Frozen Four in his sophomore year. He's now a junior. I'm an NIL deal him. Make sure he's getting trained properly by our trainers, learning our system while he's still in college. Now, by all means, whatever it is, this is going to have him prepared for your team so early, and it's not illegal. It's not illegal, but however, it's still going to open the door for a lot of other athletes to be drafted, because you're still developing talent, whether they're rookies or not. You're still developing them. You don't know everything, but now you can start developing these players earlier by using the NIL deals. I don't know why more owners haven't even thought about doing this now. I have no clue why more owners have not thought about giving NIL deal to collegiate level players in their sports. It's legal. You know what I mean? It's not illegal for you to do that. Who does you have an NIL deal from? I don't know. He has an NIL deal with the Washington Capitals, the Philadelphia Flyers, and whoever else that may be looking at him. But the only thing is, when you want exclusivity to one person, you're going to have to drop the bread for that. What is it going to cost me to do that? But it's also, you cannot, and let's be real. And I want to say something to the players in college that may be listening to this right now. You would have to sacrifice a lot. You're already sacrificing a lot. Now you'll be making change, and you will be working very hard in your sport. You will be working very hard. There will be no time for play. You would already be considered a professional early on. They're still kids, and they want to enjoy themselves, and they want to do things, and they want to have fun. Now, fun just has to be different. Are you serious, or are not you serious? Contracts can say anything. The moment you get in any kind of trouble with the law, I'm pulling my NIL deal, and you will be responsible to pay this back. Life is life. Life ain't fair, but these are just some of the unpopular things that would come with this. But those, and it doesn't have to be a sophomore. It can be a senior. He's coming out. He's coming out this year, but let me get to him first. Let me get him right now, rather in preseason. Let's go check him out. Is he worth locking down? Can we get him to train with our trainers? Let's get him working on our scheme. He's been in that college system for years. He knows that college system. Let's get him ready for our team, our scheme, right now while he's still in college. It's possible to do so. It's very possible to do so. And I'm sure if you talk, there'll be some college students who may not want to do it, but there's a lot of college athletes who will be more than willing to do this. You know what I mean? They're like, I already lived the college life. I did everything in college. You know what I mean? So you probably do want to go after like more of like a junior or a senior in college, you know, or a grad student in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they already did everything. The first 2 years in college, they went to all the parties, played beer pong. They did all, you know, they lived the college life for the first 2 years. Now they're ready to, you know, move on, lock all the way in and move on. But however, there may be some mature students who say, you know what, I get the college life, but I got to get this bag for me and my family right now. So if I got to lock in and I got to go train with this team on Mondays and Wednesdays and this and that or whatever, I'm going to do that. And if I got to stay out of trouble, then I'm going to do that, because there's a lot of people who are more than willing to do so. Now, y'all say, well, it could happen, and it's gonna shake up so much for the NFL and this and that. And like I keep saying, and I could keep saying, there's other people who can walk across the draft stage. There's other people who can do so. But what is stopping it from, it might make a draft obsolete. It won't. There's so many athletes that's out there. What it will do is make us as humans stop being so lazy and evaluate talent all the way through, so you know who is who. We miss every single year. We're not perfect. There's only one that's perfect. One. No man is perfect in this world. We all know this. And we're going to miss. The problem is when you get these so-called draft analyst experts who are, when they're wrong, they don't like admitting when they're wrong. They got to say, I'm wrong. However, and we're not perfect. You know what I mean? I don't got no problem with them doing that. But it does look like it. You look at them and you say, well, don't get on there and act like you perfect. People like you talking about this because of your personality, what you may bring, your spunk. You know what I mean? They don't like you because you're right, or because you're so smart that you're right. Because a lot of people are missing. They're missing on a lot of these talents. A whole lot of these talents they're missing on. They're not even, and for crying out loud, they're not even really evaluating FCS students. They're not even really evaluating them. The FCS, and I'm talking when you got FCS. I haven't. And hockey fans that's out there, please let me know right now if FCS schools have hockey. FCS teams do have baseball programs. Now, are all these, the major leagues and NFL, are they even going to evaluate the FCS talent? There is first round FCS talent everywhere in the country. Let's not sleep on that. There's so many colleges in the US of A. So when we're sitting here and you're sitting there saying, well, it's not. It's gonna make people stop being so lazy and evaluate talent where it's supposed to be evaluated. Period. There's so much good talent that's out there. Let's not forget about those guys. And those guys that may be forgot about, or you want to take your destiny into your own hands and you want to say, you know what, I know I'm good, I'm a top 10, let somebody else be a first 5 pick. I don't care about the shine. I want to get in here and win, but I don't want to go to that team. I don't want to go to this team because they're, you know what I mean, I don't like the way the scheme is. It's just not gonna fit me. Or you just want to take it into your own hands and you can move around, you can do so. Nothing is stopping anybody from doing that. But I would definitely, I like throwing this out there because it's different, it's innovative, and it's original. I'm always gonna come with some out of the box ideas or other ways to do things because this is what I'm here to do. To get you to thinking, to get another topic out there to talk about, to really think about. This can help so much. It would be exciting to see that. You know what I mean? We don't have to see the top guys, so-called top guys, go to the top teams. And like I said, NFL owners, you don't gotta go after the top teams. If they want to go to the NFL draft and walk across the stage, cool. But I still like this guy here, who is a projected second round person. We don't gotta wait to draft. It may shorten it up. You can shorten the draft up. I mean, it is long. It is quite long. Let's just be honest. Drafts are the end. But I don't know how the other drafts, but they're quite long. You know what I'm saying? And it just shouldn't stop it. You know, maybe lock in on the combine a lot more. lock in on the combine a lot more. It's just going to cause more